nothing more than you bargained for. If you had loved him, Maiden, that I could not dream of. Spells of a quiet nation on my soul. No more soul. Let you already know. Look at my eyes. There's nothing. Ocean is black, the devil's track. The candy underneath the sea. Out of the storm, there's hell again. They never fall, you will never fall. Beyond the dark, I feel the pain. It's head over, I can't explain. I'm past the veil, I have it faith. My sorrow has just come again. I hear you calling, come and talk to me, there's only almost there. The pain almost too much to bear. I tried to find my way back home to feel the same again. The voice of nothing listened for too long. Little by little, you wait. I think I've lost my mind. Too late to change that what I left behind. Hear me, please don't let go. I'm ready to fall. Lord, help me
everybody, welcome to Ghosts of Maiden. I'm your host Rylan, and I'm here to play some Iron Maiden for all of you tonight. We do have a new song that we're playing tonight, but we're playing that a bit later. And you guys can probably guess the theme of this stream based on the first song. But in case you guys didn't get the theme of the song of this stream, we are going to play another song from them. So hopefully you'll get the theme this time.
Just to pay the gas supplies, a train of vagabonds. All that's left of what we were, it's what we have become. Once the empire's glorious, but now the empire's gone. The kid gave us the time to live, but now our time is done. Now we are victorious, we've become our slaves. Another open glory building, graveyards for the brave. Have you seen the writing on the wall? Have you seen that writing? Can you see the writers on the stone? Can you see that writing? Can you see that writing? Holding on to fury, it's not all we ever know. Hit the road, some change and truly all we got to show. Somehow it worked out better love, only want the kingdom come. On a trail of dust and ashes when the burning sky is done. Tide of change is coming, and that is what you fear. The earthquakers are coming, but you don't want to hear. You just don't want to see. Have you seen the writing on the wall? Have you seen that writing? Can you see the writings on the stone? Can you see that writing? Can you see that writing? Right next to you. Have you seen the writing on the wall? Have you seen that writing? Can you see the writings on the stone? Can you see that writing? Have you seen the writing on the wall? Have you seen that writing? Can you see the writers on the stone? Can you see that writing? Can you see that writing next to me?
I hope now you guys have noticed the common theme of what we're doing today. I've given hints as to what we were doing, hopefully. Also, I saw the Day 3 of asking for Future Real. There's some Future Real for you. Cry Thunder by Dragon Force, that's a great song, although I don't know how to play it, sadly. I could maybe learn parts of the riff later today, though. But yeah, I hope you guys have caught onto the theme. If you haven't yet, that's crazy. Because, basically spoon feeding you this information at this point. So I hope you guys I hope you guys know what the theme is. If you do, shout it out. Hopefully I can do this song. I haven't tried this one in, well, a very long time. And I mean a very long time. Oh, my fault. disaster. Just know, I haven't played that song in 3 years. It's been 3 years. Alright, and now we have the moment you've been waiting for. Thing I've been scared of for this entire show. This song is in honor of Skullboy. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty good for only the second time I've ever heard that song in my life. I learned it today, 5 minutes before the stream. Completely forgot how to play it, so I wrote all my own parts for the whole song just now. I literally rewrote that whole song just now. Thank you so much, Sick. I basically just rewrote...
Get a credit card annual fee waiver and earn C+ points fast.
I basically just rewrote that entire song on the spot. And it made it sound close to the original. Can't even play the lick. Correct! I can't even play the lick, and I just rewrote it. That's the riff, but I literally forgot how to play everything else. Oh, the lick. Not the lick. Bruh. Not the... I know what you mean by the lick now. The blues thing or the... What's it called? The jazz lick or something? I don't know how to play it, but I know what you're on about. Well, that's all of Senjutsu I know. So, there you guys go. Senjutsu. Now, I'm hoping you guys have caught on to the theme of this stream so far.
gave his life for us. He fell upon the cross to die for all of those who never mourned his loss. It wasn't meant for us to feel the pain again. Tell me why. Tell me why.
Hello, everybody. I am Ghost of Maiden, and you are watching Ghost of Maiden. Sorry, that was such a lame introduction. I'm Rylan, and you're watching Ghost of Maiden. And, yeah. Amelia, how's Italy? I hope it was good. And, we are playing Iron Maiden, except there's a specific theme to today's set. And I want to see if you guys can pick up on it. It's been a very... Yeah. Need more delay. There we go. All right, here we go, chat. What's going on here? Hold up.
Dying swans, twisted wings, beauty not needed here. Lost my love, lost my life in this garden of fear. I have seen many things in a lifetime alone. Mother love is no more.
Look at that retard in the chat. That's so funny.
Back home.
Thinking I give a rat's ass about his opinion. Look at that hater, so pathetic. He can't even name this song. What a loser. Get on my level, kid. just realized I played that whole song with my volume down. Maybe that's why the guy said it was horrible. Yeah, one thing about that hater, that guy's like, oh, is he sad now? I was laughing when he said that. I was like, do you think I'd give a rat's ass about this kid's opinion? Oh, hell nah. If you're gonna hate, why would I care what you're gonna say? Alright, so has anyone figured out the theme yet? Come on. Come on. You gotta go to bed? Yeah, I can shred one for you. I'm just trying to see if anyone's getting the theme of what we're doing. Has anyone got the theme yet? Crack the code of the show. Wow, I don't think anyone's cracked the code yet. Damn. Hopefully you'll crack it with this one.
Let me tell you a story to chill the bones out a thing that I saw. One night wandering in the Everglades.
Six Sense Amelia! No way! Where have you been?
I was rambling, enjoying the bright moonlight, gazing up at the stars. Not aware of a presence so near to me, watching my every move.
Amelia, it's been centuries!
Feeling scared, I fell to my knees. Something rushed me from the trees, took me to an unholy place. That is where I fell from
Oh, you've
grace.
been busy working, I see.
And they
How's that been for you?
over to join
Hope it's been
with
good.
them to the dance of the dead. Into the circle of fire I followed them. Into the middle I was led. As if time had stopped still, I was numb with fear, but still I wanted to go. And the blaze of the fire did no hurt upon me as I walked onto the coals. And I felt I was in a trance, and the spirit was lifted from me. And if only someone had the chance to witness what happened to me. I grasped, I sat with them, all I had death in their eyes. I just figured they were all dead. They had ascended from here.
Imagine how stupid you have to be to tell someone Iron Maiden sucks, the person that plays Iron Maiden literally for a living on YouTube. How retarded do you have to be?
As I danced with the dead, the free spirit was laughing and howling down at me. And though the ended body just danced the circle of death, until the time gets to reunite us both my spirit
Don't ban him, he's a retard, let him stay! We don't need him on! Yeah, I'm not stopping for you! Why would I stop for you? Humble yourself, man! Mr. Hater, I don't think you've ever seen me on a stream with a lower view count than 20 people. But you don't want to get on my bad side when you are. So how about you shut the fuck up and move on, okay? Because you're not going to tell the Iron Maiden streamer the Iron Maiden sucks after he puts in how many years of his life? 4 years into learning Iron Maiden. And you're gonna call every song trash. I bet you listen to rap, bro. I bet you have that simulated drums going tick 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 in your ears all day because you're too you can't listen to anything else. Like for someone that knows all the hits, you seem to be pretty into it. So if I were you, I'd shut up and move. So don't test me. I'm not even gonna bother banning you because I don't want to waste time on a loser like you. So I'm not even gonna continue. So you know, I have time, and I don't have time to waste time. You know, so if you want to waste time, just get out. If you want Taylor Swift, I mean, I can play you Taylor Swift. But you know, you want to just hate, the door's that way. It's called scrolling up or down. Now, anyways, aside from that retard hater that thought that he could even like change my life whatsoever, I want to quickly say that there's a theme to this. And Scooby Snack, I see you really want to hear Wasted Years. All right. So, oh, you've known Iron Maiden for 30 years? Dang, I didn't know you hung out with them. That's crazy. You hang out with them to hate. That's wild. But quite frankly, I don't care. So, what is Scooby-Doo by Simple Plan? Hey, is Scooby-Doo still there? Is Scooby Snack still there? Lovely guitar, thank you. This is not the main one. We don't usually use this one. The trem is missing. It's at my co-op at the moment, sadly. I just wanted to change it up, you know? Sing Symphony X, not today. We won't be singing today. We have a theme. Play Dead to Death. Oh, dude, we just played Dead to Death. You missed it. Bro, what is this country talking? Dude, I didn't know you're Nigerian. I don't know any Van Halen. I'm sorry. You're homeschooled. I'm not homeschooled. What is the theme? You guys gotta find that theme. Thank you, bro. You're awesome. Okay, you know what? It's out of theme. All right, but I'm gonna play Wasted Years for Scooby Snack because he's wanted to hear it for a long time. So I'm gonna play it for him. But do not count this as the song and the theme, okay? Because I know Scooby Snack really wanted to hear this. So Scooby Snack, I got you, man. But this is completely off the theme of the stream, but this is for him. Especially for him. I would never make an exception like this normally, so I want you to know how special this is. So, you don't hang out with him? Yeah, I can tell, because you suck. on theme. Anyways, let's read what the guy said about what bands he listens to real quickly here. I believe. I listen to Ozzy, Gayborn, Black Gaybeth, Poison, Motley Crue, Gaytalica, bands that are actually cool. Okay, so Ozzy Osbourne, overrated as hell, but decent. Black Sabbath, important because they started metal, I guess. Poison, pretty good. Motley Crue, complete shit show. Metallica, absolutely brutal. Lars can't even play a simple beat. Your music taste needs some work. But, other than that, I mean, Ozzy I respect. Randy Rhoads is incredible. And I respect Oz, and I respect the Black Sabbath. But everything else, Could you take a joke like Iron Maiden? Nah, finally, there it is. I knew it. Finally. Jesus. I knew we'd get him out of it. I knew we'd get it out of him eventually. Alright. Okay, now we're going to continue on the theme. See, it didn't take long. Well, actually it did. It took half the stream for this guy to come out. Wait, that means he sounds like he's gay. That's not what I meant. Okay. Alright, to continue on the theme. everybody, welcome to a stream. Today we are doing a very specific theme on the channel tonight. And, well, I'm wanting to see, does anyone know what this theme is? But Phantom of the Opera, Kentley, by the way, you are forgiven, don't worry. I would play Phantom for you, but it does not fit the theme. Are they all about death? Most Iron Maiden songs are about death, actually. I agree. That's why we haven't played The Trooper. We haven't played Run to the Hills. We haven't played really anything. But there's a very important theme here. And as soon as the theme is cracked, we will play other stuff from Iron Maiden's discography. Oh my gosh! Sick is on something. Oh no. Sick is on something. I gotta play something before he catches on. I gotta get one more song in there before he figures it out. unfortunately, I have to go because I forgot that I have something planned with my dad because it's his birthday today. So, but yeah. The theme, Hope. No, the theme, Sick got it. So, Sick actually did get it, so I'm going to give him credit for it. I do have to hop off, so I want to thank you all so much for watching. Join my Discord server if you haven't already. It's free to join. And, yeah. Yeah, the theme was 2000s Maiden. So if you guys enjoyed this stream, please like and subscribe. Join the Discord server so that you guys can get your input on songs. We literally played 2 new ones today. We completely improvised Hell on Earth. And I think we killed it. But honestly, Hell on Earth was a huge confidence booster for me. Bro said play with my shirt off. Do I take the shirt off, chat? Do I take it off? But, yeah. I want to just say thank you all so much for the stream. It's been great. It's been fun having you all here. Today has been 2 streams. And, yeah, do you play guitar? A little bit. I mean, like, it's just a bit. Not a lot, you know, but a bit. Oh, man. But yeah, I'd like to thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, like and subscribe, and I'll see you all later.